Gentlemen, start your engines. E-Type, Series 1, 3.8 Roadster. This is our offering from BAS Limited. We're very proud of this interior kit. The E-Type Roadsters, 3.8s in particular, are the most sought after. In my opinion, the best looking Roadster. Of course, they're increasing in value, especially the early flat floor cars. We have lots of experience with the flat floor cars, but today we're looking at an inside bonnet lock 63. This was ordered as a standard kit, although I'll be demonstrating some of the inclusions from our major kit and some of other offerings, extras that you can purchase from us in addition to the kits. The content of the kits are showing on our webpage. We don't play a shelf game with the content. It's listed. If it's on the list, it's in the kit. If it's not on the list, it's not in the kit. There's lots of extras that we can sell you as required. All the material that we use here at BAS is imported from England, the very highest quality materials and correct materials that we can get. And we have been successful to capture all the necessary ingredients in this E-Type kit. Shown here is a French blue, Jaguar French blue, or sometimes called Jaguar light blue. Although it doesn't look light blue, it looks more grey. And this particular customer chose to go with the powder blue carpet set now. And that combination, when installed, is a very attractive combination. The original materials, we'll go through a few of the things. The Hardura, which is the rubberized felt with the correct pattern, exactly as Jaguar produced it. The very high quality leather that we have made for us, imported. We air freight this leather in from London Heathrow to LAX weekly. As I said, this particular color, this French blue, is very difficult to get. And one of the characteristics of the French blue vinyl, as you can see, is this antiquing in the grain. So we've replicated this with the vinyl exactly. In fact, I'm certain that I can say that none of our competitors offer this particular color. So we're very proud to offer this. So we're going to look here in some detail at each of the components. I'm just giving you a general overview at this point. I can tell you that everything we sell is unconditionally guaranteed to fit and to be exact to the very highest show standards. We include everything down to the very smallest pieces: screws, clips, new carpet studs. Everything comes in a separate poly bag. This hasn't been packed yet, and each of the poly bags are labeled with their own separate label. So the great advantage of this is that it allows you or your installer to know exactly what's in the bag, and with that, where it goes. Now that saves a lot of time and hassle. So we're very proud of that fact. And you can see some of the detail of these labels. This one there's 3 labels needed for all the components of the center console kit. Actually, as some of you guys will know, the late 64s actually had 4.2 consoles, so that was also included on this label. In this particular case, we're looking at the standard 3.8 center console, which typically employs the aluminum polka dot. And as I said, towards the end of the run, Jaguar switched over the 4.2s for the center console. So again, inclusion, we're very proud of the detail. If it's a panel, it's supplied as a complete, fully upholstered panel. You can see these are these are actually laser cut aluminum to replace the original steel panels for longevity. And we'll go through the details of the panels later. You can see some of them there. If it's a cover, for instance, the vinyl covers here for the speaker panels in the early cars. It's supplied as a pre-cut, pattern-shaped cover, not just a bunch of bulk material for you to cut out your own. And in fact, we go further than that, and we include the polyfoam that goes underneath each of the components within the car. Or I say polyfoam, there are some other products used, and I'll detail them in a few minutes. So we're just having a little overview here, and then we're going to go into detail on each of the components. Everything here at BAS in beautiful sunny Palm Springs, California is cut on this very expensive computer cutting machine. As you can see, we roll out the material on this bed, we pull up the correct file, in this particular case that it is 3.8 Roadster, and you can see the shapes. There's the door panels, upper door cappings, rear side cover panels, cover for the latch rebate on the door, inner rockers or inner sill for UK and Australia, pillar panels, the piece of vinyl that goes on the front of the bucket seat. Everything is laid out. We press the button and the whole interior is cut out in about 20 seconds. Now, the great advantage of that is that the computer remembers everything. We don't have to remember, and it's accurate and cuts precisely the same every single time. So once we've perfected our patterns, which we have over the past 22 years, we're confident that the machine cuts it and everything fits. So there you have it. There's the beginning overview, and now we'll look at some things in some greater detail.